It can be extremely distressing to find intimate photos that you took and sent in confidence have been published online by someone you thought you could trust. You may feel humiliated, overwhelmed, and like you have lost complete control over your personal image. As desperate as it may seem right now, there are ways to manage and address the spread of your content. Hi, my name is Caroline Ford, and I am an attorney at Minc Law. We represent victims of revenge porn and employ a number of tools and strategies to help you take back control over your personal content. By the end of this video, you will learn everything you need to know about Minc Law's revenge porn removal services and if we are the right fit for you and your removal issue. Revenge porn is the term given to the non-consensual distribution of someone's nude photos, videos, or other intimate content. We call it revenge porn because the content is often released in retaliation for something, most commonly as a way of getting back at the victim for breaking up with a partner. Nude photos are also commonly used as leverage to compel the victim to do something, such as paying money in return for a promise to not release the photos, or in return for removing them once they are already posted online. There is no excuse or legitimate reason to leak someone's photos. It's not only cruel and vindictive, but it's now illegal in most states. 48 states have enacted laws criminalizing the distribution of revenge porn. Some states have additionally enacted civil laws to allow revenge porn victims to sue the individual who leaked the content. However, those laws are less common and can vary between states. While litigation may be an option in some circumstances, most revenge porn victims who contact us have the same goals. First, to get the photos removed as quickly and discreetly as possible. And second, to prevent them from being reposted after they have been removed. If you want to have revenge porn content removed from the internet, or want to prevent the spread of the content, you may be a good fit for our removal services. Every case is different, but we have been very successful at removing content in a range of different circumstances. For example, if you created the content, or you were assigned the copyright by the person who did, we can use copyright removal notices to remove the content from US-based websites. But even if you do not hold the copyright to the content, it's not the end of the world. While it can be more difficult, many websites are beginning to recognize the damage that revenge porn causes and will remove the content per their policies. We have been successful in negotiating with those websites to have content removed. You should purchase revenge porn services as soon as you know that your content has been leaked. The sooner we can start on the problem, the more we can do to prevent the spread of your content and get the problem under control. You should also purchase revenge porn services when your photos are published on too many websites for you to keep track of or address yourself with removal notices. Revenge porn content can spread fast and far online, spiraling out of control before you even realize the content is leaked. That means you could need to obtain removals from hundreds or even thousands of websites, which is difficult to address on your own. There are many reasons why you may need revenge porn removal services. The main one, of course, being that you're concerned that any private, intimate content about you has been published on the internet. Damaging content online can have serious impacts on your life and well-being if not addressed. We have taken on cases where our clients' photos are published on thousands of web pages. Removals on that scale can take a heavy toll on your mental health and are difficult to manage alone, especially if you are having trouble getting the websites to respond to your inquiries. We can take on that burden for you, and we'll aim to remove as much of the content as possible, as well as ensure that the content is not showing up in your online search results. The cost for revenge porn removal services can vary widely depending on how many photos are posted, how long they've been posted, and how many websites they have been reposted on. At Minc Law, we evaluate retainers on a case-by-case basis, depending on how extensive the problem is. Typically, our retainers for hourly removal matters start between $3,500 and $5,000. We work within that budget to get as many photos removed as possible. If your problem is particularly extensive, we may require a larger retainer amount or may bill at our attorney's hourly rate for removals beyond the retainer amount. We will continue to push for removals for as long as you want us to, or until the problem is completely resolved. If you are interested in litigating against the individual who leaked your content online, and our attorneys determine you have a viable claim, then our retainers typically start at $7,500. However, total costs of civil litigation can easily exceed $20,000, so it's important to budget for more than the initial retainer. Every case is unique, and costs will vary depending on a variety of factors. You will need to speak with an attorney directly to get a better idea or expectation as to what costs might be in your case and what sort of financial recovery may be possible. If you've been a victim of revenge porn and you think you are a good fit for our services, contact us at Minc Law by filling out our contact form, speaking with one of our online chat representatives, or by calling this number. Your first step will be to speak to our dedicated team of paralegals who can answer any questions you may have and determine if we are the right fit to handle your matter. If you are a good fit for our services, our paralegals will schedule you for a consult with one of our attorneys. At the conclusion of that consult, we will provide you with a quote for a retainer and an engagement agreement outlining our services and hourly rates. All you need to do is review the agreement, sign it, send it back to us, and then we will get started for you right away. Revenge porn is a horrible practice that can have a devastating impact on your life, but you do not have to go through it alone. At Minc Law, our attorneys have the expertise to remove and manage the spread of your personal content. If you have any further questions about Minc Law's revenge porn removal services, or are ready to speak with one of our attorneys, don't hesitate to contact us by phone, chat, or our online contact form. We look forward to helping you move past this experience and take back control over your personal image.